Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a flat sheet with gathers. I'm doing a king size sheet, so I'm going to use a floral or the patterned piece in the middle. I went ahead and I cut it the size of the mattress with a little extra. So this is measuring 83 inches by 78 inches. I also went ahead and used a zigzag stitch around the edge to hold that in place. I have also cut for the frills, which will go about around it, 3 pieces, and each is measuring 26 inches according to the length that I need. So I'm going to go ahead now and I am going to double turn and stitch the bottom, and then I am going to turn under and stitch the top where I will do the gathers. Then I will show you as I go along when the gathers are pulled up and all of that. I am now going to join the pieces together that I am going to use to do the frills for this spread. Alright, now I'm going to double turn, so it's about a 1/4 inch turn, and then I turn again and I'm going to stitch this all around. I should also tell you that when we are doing frills, when you total the area that you want to cover with frills, you could do 1.5 times that amount for light frills, or if you want them thick, you could double the amount. So for example, the mattress for the king size bed measures 80.5 inches by 77 inches wide. So for the sheet that I'm doing, I would be covering the 2 long sides, which is 80.5 plus 80.5. That would give me 161 inches. And then I would add the 77 inches to that. So that would give me 238 inches. Now I could double that for frills, so I could have 238 times 2, or I could have 1.5 times 238, and that would give me the length that I want to do in frills. So I'm double turning and I'm going to stitch this section for the bottom part of the gathers. Alright, now I have completed stitching the hem or the bottom, and I'm now going to turn my attention to the top, where I'm going to put in the stitching now to do the gathers. Now normally we would double stitch, so we would do 2 rows of stitch to pull the gathers and to pull them up evenly. I have removed my stitching gauge to 5 because the stitching for the gathers should be loose. So regularly I'm stitching at 3, so I've moved it now to 5 so the thread can be loose so that they can be pulled up easily. I went ahead and I turned the top of the sheet, or what will be the top of the sheet. I turned a 1/4 inch after, and then I pinned to 1.5 inches, and now I am going to stitch that down in order to be ready to pin the frills in place. So I'm going to go right ahead and just stitch this all the way down. Here I have this section stitched. That's going to be the head, and over here I have the piece that was gathered. Alright, so I'm now going to pin the piece with the gathers in place about a ½ inch from the end. I'm going to pin at close intervals, and then I'm going to stitch this in place. Having pinned all the ruffles in place, I am now going ahead and stitch it, to hold it in place. Then I'm going to show you the finished product when I'm all done. Alright guys, so here I have a little show of the finished product. There you have the gathers on the edge of the spread, and they are almost down to the floor. Alright, here I also have one done in lavender and white with a nice little pattern going along the side there, and I show the same pattern on the cases, and here we have the frills going along the edge that makes it looks like a nice little spread. Please share your views in the comment section below, and remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell so you can be informed of other videos. Thank you.